We're headwaters. You're watching No Huntsville.
Man.
All right. That was perfect. All right, Joe, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, this is Tom.
And I'm Joe.
And this is another episode of No Huntsville. We are here at the Low Mill Arts and Entertainment. We are with the fine ladies of Pizzelle's Confections. It's a chocolate shop, right? Is that right? And guys, thanks for having us come over here. And we're going to try some chocolates today, so we're kind of excited. So thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about, well, let's start from the beginning. So how did you guys get into making chocolates together? And your sisters, by the way, for people that don't know.
Can't tell, right?
You wouldn't be able to tell eventually.
Yeah, people figure it out.
Once they start fighting here,
We work together a lot. We don't really fight much anymore.
All right, so how did you guys get into making chocolates?
Well, we both worked in food before, and we both liked it, but you know, if you've worked in the food industry, it can be rough,
Sure, yeah.
stressful, and so for me, I was kind of like, I really like working in food, but I don't ever want to work for anybody else.
Yeah. It got to be the point for me too. So.
And then she went to culinary school, and then we both took chocolate courses with Ecole Chocolat out of Vancouver.
Wow.
And it took it was kind of like talked about maybe for 10 years. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a restaurant that did X? We just come up with different.
We kind of
ideas.
wanted always a dessert
Right.
like restaurant or pastries and that kind of stuff, but then it kind of fell into chocolate the more we talked. And
Is that because you guys have a particular liking for chocolate, or is that because it was easier to make? Or?
No,
It's not easy to make. So, I mean, if we had tried to pick something harder to
Right.
do
Could do
than
it.
make
No.
candy in Alabama,
Right, especially chocolate. Yeah, that is
Are you talking about the market or the actual
the
making of
actual
it?
making of the chocolate,
heat and
yeah.
the humidity. We
Oh,
like
that's
even
it,
right
chocolate.
now we have 2 air conditioners running
and a
right
dehumidifier
now. And a dehumidifier.
Yeah,
Wow.
so.
And we're barely keeping it at the temperature we want. So no,
Very
it's not
temperamental.
easy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of chemistry in that. So it's not just, a lot of people think that you just pour chocolate into a mold and that's that.
Right.
But it's, you know.
Well, no, yeah, that's another point too. Look at the chocolate is amazing. It's art in itself, right?
not
So
just
it's not
blocks
just
of
pouring it
chocolate.
in a mold.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
Right,
pictures,
right.
there's pictures on the chocolate. They're in very unique shapes. They just look really cool. So no, I think you can look at this easily
Right.
tell. It's not slapping some. It's not melting down a Hershey bar and
right.
reshaping it.
Right,
We just get chocolate chips and melt them down, and then we sell it to you
Looks
for
like it.
$3.
So where does the design and the what you're going to actually make, like the flavors and stuff, who comes up with it? Is that one particular person? Is that kind of like
No,
both
it's
of you? or-
everybody.
It's everyone that works here.
Yeah.
You know, our families.
Right.
You know.
So many
there's-
different ones. I mean,
Yeah, it's just kind of what we, you know, we'll taste something, you know, even like a mixed drink or, you know, just
Dessert somewhere
Dessert,
else
yeah.
that's like a bread pudding or this or that, and we're like, oh, that flavor profile would totally work inside a truffle.
Right, and there's a lot of things that you wouldn't, like off the top of your head, you're like, no way that works.
The
I mean,
habaneros.
it's just- yeah, the habanero, right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one here, the El Machete, right? That's,
yeah,
That's
we
with
have
cayenne,
that. That's with
yeah.
cayenne.
Well,
yeah.
let's go ahead and let's do
So,
something. We got
yeah.
okay. So first we got beer here, which is
Yeah.
good, and we're gonna pair that with some chocolates. And looks like we got straight to ale representing here. So what are we gonna do first? Let's try something first.
Well, we worked long and hard with straight to ale. In the past.
So you did some homework.
I don't know how hard it was.
We were very relaxed while doing it. So we have paired these with help,
Okay.
you know, from straight to ale with several of these, which we did an event a long time ago. But so we have.
What are we gonna try first?
This is
This
the
is
Sand
Sand-
Island
yes.
Lighthouse.
So we got the Sand Island from straight to ale,
and you're gonna
right?
want
And we're gonna pair it with what?
Yes.
the green,
The green one
This
here.
is called the Sure Shot, and it is actually vegan, and it's basil, fresh lime, fresh mint, and rum in dark chocolate.
All right.
A little bit like a basil one.
So we're gonna take a
And-
bite first, and then take.
And
a
then
drink.
you kind of
Right,
want,
okay.
you kind of like
Mix 'em?
Sort of mix them. You
Okay.
don't really
You know, taste it,
and
then take a sip, and then maybe take another, you know.
It was like
bite.
it's amazing how well it works together.
Don't forget to take a sip.
It's really good. The chocolate's so good.
It just brings out the freshness of everything.
Yeah, it's really
It's
like
really
it's
summery.
refreshing. It's a summer, yeah.
Yeah.
Real light. That's really good. And the chocolate is like that hard outside, real thin, hard outside, and then that real kind of gooey, mushy
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
I like the.
And that's one of our seasonal ones that we just brought back.
So what was the name of that chocolate again?
The Sure Shot.
Sure Shot.
It's a lot different than the Snickers and Coca-Cola.
Sometimes there's nothing wrong with that either, but you know.
Okay, and so if people don't know, you can find you on Facebook. It's /Pizzelle's Confections. You can just look it up. And you can find more information. You guys post pictures there all the time.
Yep.
Talk about, so we push Low Mill all the time. What a great place this is. So talk about having space here. What does that mean to the chocolate shop, having space here?
It's kind of just perfect.
I was going to say, it
for us.
seems like a really
Yeah,
good fit,
it
right?
is.
It's different. I mean, Low Mill is really a community, and it's, you know, you have a landlord that wants you to succeed and supports you.
And everyone else here is supportive of, you know,
Right.
everyone.
And there's so many opportunities to collaborate on different stuff.
Right.
And not just someone here saying, hey, can I buy some chocolate for an event? I mean, that does happen, but other opportunities to, like this Valentine's Day, this past Valentine's Day, we had Color House, which is on the 3rd floor, do handmade Valentine cards that we sold here as part of like a package deal. So people, you know,
cool.
folks that wanted to just come one place. We also got some roses from a local florist from Glenn's, so it's kind of like a whole one-stop
Nice.
shop for Valentine's Day. So even just opportunities like that, or when we had shirts, Green Pea.
Right. Or what, like, we could just run over there to Prototype to, you know, for them to help us out with some layout and, you know,
Right,
stuff.
they've done some
It's
work
just,
for
I
us.
mean, they're really.
You got the photographers helping you guys out.
Oh yeah,
Oh, absolutely. Ian.
McAllister did
Right.
all our menu, most of our, not all of them, the bulk of our menu photographs, and we have a couple pieces of artwork that you probably can't see through that camera.
Yeah.
Photos that Ian took for us, and then Ashley from White Rabbit did a few
Nice.
for our newer menu coming out. So yeah, and it's so, because everybody here is doing something different and is so creative, like we might get ideas for our own events or other things that we could do just from what other people are doing here.
Sure, yeah. Nice. All right, let's do another one because I'm excited about
Okay.
the first one.
We
to
might
move
need
on
a
to
different
something else.
beer.
Yes, let's
So-
go to another beer. Let's go to the.
Do we want more cups?
No, just.
Okay.
We're splitting one beer.
Yeah.
Let's do the stout next.
Okay.
This is
And the
Straight to
stout.
L's milk stout.
Which
Okay.
one's that?
The
The
middle
This
one.
one, yeah.
oh.
So what are we going to be pairing with the milk stout? I think it's the.
That's going to be the I Do Declare.
Okay.
And that's also a seasonal one. Usually, that's a long seasonal one. It's usually
Tell me what makes it in season? Just the ingredients inside,
Just
or
because we said so.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
they're making that
it is.
time.
The ingredients, like, you know, the Sure Shot has basil. Now we can't get that, you know, of course, in the winter. So that makes sense for it to be. Now, I Do Declare, I'm not really sure why that became seasonal, because I think it's because it was so popular that we had to, like, take it away and kind of, it had a buzz. It
Okay.
still has a buzz going with it. So
We've kind of learned that having more than about 13 different varieties of truffles is too many to
right?
keep
So you,
up with
you
on a
stop
regular
some
production.
to just concentrate
Right.
on that. I mean,
Right.
these take a while. They look like they take a long time to do. So.
yeah.
3 days for one batch. Takes 3 days.
So here's yours.
All right.
And so this is the balsamic reduction and Belchev goat cheese
What?
and local honey, dark chocolate
Wow.
with walnut and turbinado on top. So it's very savory, but it does pair really good with this.
Difference called the what?
The I Do Declare.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
The chocolate's so good.
That goes good, really good with that beer.
It does.
Wow. Levels it out a little bit. So good.
Now you think about, like, you know, chocolate and wine is, you know, but
Yeah.
we never really thought about chocolate and beer until, you know, the local breweries came around and
And let's just say we've done our research. on chocolate and beer.
but
They
it's
party
a
with the
perfect pairing.
partains.
Oh, okay.
They brought beer over.
They party.
So yeah.
It's a perfect pairing.
Must
And
be different with like natural light or something.
Hey, it goes good with
We are
that.
drinking fine beer. Straight to L.
And we do have a truffle that has beer in it, which is one of, I think we sort of have 4 recipes that we were working on even before we opened: the Pizzelle, the El Machete,
The
sitar, and the depth charge. And the depth charge we use the Blue Pants Pinstripe Stout,
Nice.
and dark chocolate, and something else.
Espresso and nutmeg.
Yeah, an espresso and then nutmeg kind of puts this like.
Wow.
It's a little fruity, the
Yeah.
nutmeg. We haven't tried to pair that with a beer.
I
Right.
bet
Because
some of
there's
these
beer
would pair
in
real
it.
well with Brew Stooges stuff. They got a
Yeah.
lot of fruity beers.
Oh, that would be
They
great.
got raspberry
Yeah.
beers, and they got yam beers, and
Oh.
Yam
I think
beer.
some stuff would be really interesting to mix because they're already they are in some of the sweeter flavors. So I think that would be
Definitely.
great. So
Yeah.
you should check those guys out for sure. So you guys got this thing that you're participating coming up here in August. So talk to me about the Huntsville Restaurant Week that you guys are part of.
Huntsville Restaurant Week. Well, the Restaurant Week is all through Alabama,
Okay.
and it's through Huntsville too, and you can find everything on their website. But it's August 14th through the 23rd, and it's just different restaurants, a bunch of restaurants, participating, and they all have a special at different price points, and a lot of them will have new things coming out just for that week. I know that we will.
Okay.
And I think all the restaurants are listed at huntsville.org, which is the visitor center
Right.
Website. And then they have a link on their front page that goes to their Restaurant Week page. And there's a lot of restaurants in Huntsville participating, and you can go look at each one of them and then get an overview of what their specials for Restaurant Week, which is more than 7 days, but for what the
Yeah.
Restaurant Week specials are going to be. So they made a category for us to participate.
And that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Thin walls.
Stained glass next door.
Oh, okay.
She has to like build window frames and stuff, so sometimes it sounds like
Gotcha.
Sometimes it sounds like they're coming through the wall.
right. What was I saying?
The restaurant.
The restaurant week.
The bonus bites.
Oh yeah, so they made a bonus bites category so we could participate restaurants that aren't full service restaurants that
Okay.
do desserts or something small where you're not offering a full meal at a fixed price. So
Gotcha.
we're gonna do 3 fixed price specials, the 14th through the 23rd, one at $5, one at $10, and one at $15. And we're gonna have
Nice.
different choices. Like you could get special A or special B for the $5 price.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a couple different choices within those price points.
Right.
And we're gonna be doing some new ice creams that we're only gonna do during Restaurant Week that
Wow.
I'm pretty excited about.
I didn't know you did ice cream.
We do.
During the summer.
Yeah.
It's seasonal.
That's
Yeah, it's a seasonal. These ice creams that we're doing. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you. We're doing a Duke ice cream, and if no one knows what our Duke bar is, the bars are one of our most popular items.
Right.
That has bourbon caramel, peanuts, and corn nuts, and dark chocolate.
Can't
sea
see
salt.
why it's popular.
So we are incorporating that into an ice cream. We're
Nice.
also doing the Mommy Dearest, which will be coconut, almonds, caramel, chocolate, sea salt. So those two, they're really
Yeah, we sort of deconstructed
Yes.
the bars and then added them to the ice cream, and it was ridiculous.
Right.
definitely.
All right, let's go to the next one. So
Okay.
let's try. I want to do the El Machete since that's my
Well,
favorite.
so the
That
real
one-
thing, I did not remember what machete paired with.
So we'll
we
just
don't-
eat that.
We don't have that one.
We'll just
Just eat it.
We'll just eat it.
I've been waiting to eat this.
I think it's gonna go nicely with the milk stout.
I think so too.
Yeah, Tom drank it all though.
I did, but it's cool. It's fine by itself. Oh my gosh, that's good.
Now, where do you get the idea for the art that's going to go on these? Because there's art on these things.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
it's
just
really
kind of
neat.
comes with time, or
Yeah.
sometimes we have an idea, like I don't know. We'll see. I'll be airbrushing, and there'll be like 2 colors that are, just that we mix together, and we're like, ooh, that's a nice color. We should do,
That's so
so sometimes we have the idea first, and then sometimes we have the truffle flavor first, and then
And something like for El Machete, we named it after the movie.
I was just saying, why didn't Danny Trejo's face on there?
I know. Well,
Nobody want to eat
for
that
the obvious reason that you wouldn't put Danny Trejo's face
You didn't put the
on.
senorita on his
Yeah.
chest on there. That would be weird.
That's so good though.
Yeah, it's really good.
But because it has the cayenne pepper in it, we're like, so it needs to be red. And I think at one
Yeah.
time it was a little more cherry red,
Yeah.
like we had a different color, and then we went to that sort of darker, like brick red
Yeah.
and the black. And then we have another spicy one, the South by Southeast, that's pecan and chipotle caramel in dark chocolate.
Wow.
And so we do red on that one too, but a different.
We try to put red on all the spicy ones just in case
And that's
people
sort of the
do.
clue.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this last one here.
Okay.
That
So
one we need
we're gonna
the
pour
Brothers
this right here.
Joseph.
All right.
Yeah, let's.
So we got Brothers Joseph from Straight to Ale once again. And what's the chocolate we're gonna pair with this?
This is our Steel Magnolia. It's one of our most popular.
Okay.
And it is a layer of milk chocolate, vanilla bean ganache, and a layer of dark chocolate chicory ganache. And then it's dipped in dark chocolate. So it tastes to us like a latte, like a vanilla latte or something. So it's really.
And these we got some transfer sheet designs made with low mill water tower. So we did those for. Well, why did we do those? Oh, because the low mill workers reunion.
Oh,
So
cool.
we did some of those for that event, and
That's a latte.
we just used them.
Is it?
It's a latte.
You guys serve coffee here too, right?
we do.
Right, which is really good.
If no one has tried our lavender honey latte, that's my favorite thing ever. Like I just can't. I crave it every single morning. So
That's really good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Oh, you did really well with all that. It wasn't a bad.
But I don't care. Sorry.
All right, guys. Just amazing looking chocolates, amazing tasting chocolates in a great location. I mean, you really can't beat it. It's Pizzelle's Confections, guys. Thanks so much for having us over here.
Thank you so
It was
much.
So fun.
and
It was
for
good.
feeding us. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Right? So please check these guys out on Facebook. Also, come out for Huntsville Restaurant Week, where they're going to have different pairings and different kind of specials going on. Please come over here, guys. Thanks so much.
thank you.
Appreciate you having us in.
Cheers.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come and check out these chocolates too. I mean, these are
Right.
so rad.
All right, good.
Yeah,
And we got everything.
I think so.